Hey everyone, my name is Justin, and today we are guiding you through the 50-30-20 rule when you are making $10,000 a month or beyond. So, congratulations, you are in the six-figure realm here. Money is probably getting more comfortable at this point, and that is a good sign. I want to caution you, what you actually want to watch out for here is lifestyle creep. It starts to get real around this point. So, what I mean by that is you still need to be strict on yourself on separating your wants from your needs because that can start to get commingled together. You actually want to be strict also about possibly investing more here. Uh, and so that 20 column would bump up essentially. But let's cover it real quick on a mock budget of $10,000. Half of that you're going to have for your needs. So that's your housing. At this point, you probably bought a house, so you have a mortgage instead of rent. So on top of that, again, there's going to be property tax inside of that, insurance, stuff to keep the lights on, all your bills. So these are the necessities of everyday life. So half your budget can go to that. That's $5,000 a month. That's a pretty healthy mortgage payment plus fixed cost, essentially, in life. Yes, you're probably paying more in taxes here at this point as well. You're paying more in everything, really, and that's okay. That creeps up with the income too. But again, what you want to really watch out for is this next column, which is a 30% budget rule, meaning that is your wants in that 30%. Your wants can be enjoyment factors, so eating out, wine and dining your spouse, concerts, travel, picking up the tab on whatever too as well. You actually have a pretty healthy budget here at that of $3,000 a month when you're making this income level. So that feels pretty good. Again, you want to be careful though, because I've spoken to many high earners who are making as a pair, $250,000, $300,000, and they have credit card debt that they sit on every month and they haven't paid it down. They don't have much put away for retirement, and that's terrifying to me, honestly, because what happens if you lose your job? It's really hard to curve back that lifestyle that you're used to at that point and live on less. So I really encourage you to stick to a budget here too. Even as you keep making more money, all it's going to do is empower you to be better with money over time. It's going to get you to an earlier retirement. It's going to get you to financial freedom much, much sooner when you make more money and use it appropriately. So that being said, it's good to have balance. I'm not telling you not to do stuff that you enjoy, but you do have a pretty big shovel now when it comes to income. So use it correctly. Again, income's great when you have it rolling into as well. You always want to be prepared for the worst, but you'll have a lot of peace of mind again when you have conquered your debts, essentially anything non-mortgage, and you've really pumped up your retirement and investment accounts a ton when you're at this range. Okay, so the last part would be 20%. This is going to go for your debts and your investment and retirement accounts. So that is $2,000 a month out of the 10 that you make. Again, I would encourage you at this point. I'm probably going to start pushing you to do more in this category. Maybe trim off some of the wants or your needs. I don't want you having a mega mansion house potentially. Again, depends where you live. You could live in the Bay Area of California or Hawaii and have a much higher cost of living in that regard versus someone who lives in Mississippi, or Arkansas somewhere. So it is dependent on everyone's personal situation here, but it's a good sample budget to have. So one last time, if you're making $10,000 a month, you want to carve off half. So 50% of it's going to go towards your needs. That's $5,000. That's going to be your needs, your fixed expenses, stuff that you just need to live and exist essentially in our modern world. Next, you have 30%, which is $3,000 a month to enjoy. Lastly, you have 20%, which is a great target to add towards your investments and retirement accounts. It's going to get you to a good future there with money. And again, it's okay to do both. Pay that debt. You can invest as well. So 401k through work, Roth, brokerage accounts, etc. But start to enjoy a little bit here as well. Get the debts paid down. There's no excuse to have debts probably at that point unless you have massive student loans, meaning that you're probably a doctor. That's going to take longer at some point. And we understand that too. But again, if you are making $10,000 a month, you really, really, really should be putting away a couple grand a month into your retirement and investment accounts. No excuses. That'll get you to a good spot. My name is Justin. Share me with your friends, family, whoever needs help with budgeting and much, much more on personal finance. Links are all in the bios too. And make sure to give me a follow, subscribe. I'm on all the outlets out there.